The third emotional Sephira is called Tiferet, and it literally means beauty in Hebrew. Beauty is a balance, and so Tiferet harmonizes the previous two Sefirot of Chesed and Gevurah. This Sephira is also associated with the Midah, the character trait of compassion, and is in the middle column of the Tree of Life diagram. Compassion, which originates in Tiferet, is different than Chesed, in that it is giving without taking into consideration the recipient, whether he is worthy or not. This Sephira is also the center of the emotional attributes because it is considered the most important. In the human body, it is associated with the trunk, through which all the limbs branch out. Tiferet is all about conciliating opposites, much like a person has two conflicting ideas and finds a middle solution to them. This is the middle path of balance which we all need to strive for, and this Sephira is also associated with the heart, which is of course the most important organ in a trunk. Check out the heart meditation video in my channel, by the way, and subscribe. The Sephira of Tiferet is also associated with the studying of Torah, because Torah is the source of all beauty in the world. In Kabbalah, we also call the 6 emotional attributes by the name of Zeir Anpin and Tiferet. These are more or less interchangeable in the writings of the Kabbalists. In the Zohar Kitviari and the Rashash, Rabbi Shalom Sharabi, we also find that the festival that is rectifying the Sephira of Tiferet is, of course, Shavuot, when we celebrate the giving of the Torah. The tzaddik that is most closely associated with it is Yaakov Avinu, as we know from the verse, Yaakov ishtav tam yoshev ohalim. Yaakov is a simple or innocent man that sits in the tents studying Torah. In the Hasidic literature, especially Breslov, we also find that this character trait of tam, being innocent, is rooted in Tiferet as well. Hashem himself makes use of Tiferet to be compassionate even after harsh judgment needs to be delivered. And finally, in the Zohar, we learn that the third hand of Hashem, which is called Yad Harama, the raised hand, is associated with Tiferet. We're all merited to emulate Hashem and be compassionate to others and ourselves.